Good morning, everybody. Happy Veterans Day. I'd like to say thank you to all the veterans that served and all the military, whoever just still serving and protecting this country. This is a beautiful Monday. I had off today, and I'm going to take this time today, of course, do my videos and also just relax and just do something for me and relax like I don't usually do. I had a good weekend. I stayed in bed most of the day. They said my blood pressure was up, so I had to be disciplined and just stay in bed. Well, I just relaxed more. I did go out a couple of times, but I didn't do as much as I usually do. So right now, sitting in my car. My granddaughter's over for the weekend. I took her to school, but I was just sitting here just enjoying this beautiful morning. Today I have, something to talk about, because people is outside, so I'm looking around. But today I was talking about, a lot of my videos are probably be about relationships and self-love and just knowing and encouraging things, how we do things, how we should and shouldn't do things. So today I want to talk about one other relationship. This relationship, I was just thinking about how some people get into relationships and they totally lose themselves. They be so into the guy or the girl, and they just forget about whatever goals they have. Just keep in mind, everything that I talk about is not written down. It's just coming straight from the brain. So if I'm pausing, however, I'm just thinking, trying to get it together, because I meditate a lot and I think about things a lot. I analyze things a lot, and I say to myself, why in the world? And I had to learn this myself. I used to be so focused on my relationships and trying to make them work and arguing and fussing and whatever. And next thing I know, I realize I'm late on my rent, or I'm struggling to get my rent, or I didn't take care of things in the house that I'm supposed to take care of, or other personal things, or however I'm supposed to have taken care of, and I didn't. I'm so worried about fixing my relationship that my goals that I have for myself and need to have for myself, I don't even think about it no more. My mind has become a total blank. My whole focus is just keeping this man. How I'm going to keep the man. Let me bend over backwards. Let me make him happy. But I'm still not happy. But I'm going to make him happy. And what am I going to do? But I forgot concentrating on that. I have my own life. I realized over these years that I put a lot of focus on relationships and keeping a man, one that didn't want to be kept. That's another subject. Keeping a man that didn't want to be kept, and I'm trying to make him be kept. Or I'm trying to encourage him why he needs to be kept. Man, I tell you the things I have done, and I'm quite sure some people can relate to this stuff. And I just realized all these years, after I got older and went through some storms and went through some situations, now that I'm older and I'm sitting in bed, Do you know you could have did this? Do you know you could have had that? Do you know you could have been a lot further now? Do you know you didn't have to be in a lot of situations where your rent couldn't get paid, or however you could have been thinking of businesses, and you could have been out there, I don't care if it was DoorDash and whatever, however to make money, but your focus was, how I'm gonna keep this man. That's all you worried about. I was worried about my relationship. I wanted my man, or I wanted to convince him that we need to be together. No, baby, we didn't need to be together. I need to be together with them bills. I need to be together how I was going to buy another house. I need to be together how to get my life on track. I needed to be together with how I'm going to keep my mental straight. Instead of worrying about him, I put too much energy on him. And I'm not realizing, because a lot of times when, I will say it like this, when we're depressed, our minds get smaller and we just concentrate on the things that's making us depressed. We concentrate on the things and we keep focusing, and then we talk about the thing over and over again that's making us depressed, especially when it comes down to relationships. I'm so busy talking about on the phone day and night about this same person that's causing me grief and stress, and how I'm trying to save it, and how I'm trying to make it right, when I was talking about the wrong thing. I should have been talking about, how can I make some money? What's my next goal for is housing and buying my own house again. Because I had a house before. Years ago, 15, 16 years ago. And I bought a house and it got washed out with a hurricane. So I guess I just got so discouraged with it. And I was like, I don't want to buy another house. Then I get older, and then I decide all that energy I put into the wrong things, I want to try to buy another house. I want something that's my own. And that's another thing. We're so busy worrying about the wrong things. Let me tell you about relationships. They're tricky. We all have to realize it's okay to be rejected. It's okay if you're not getting the signs that this guy or this woman do not want to be with you, or they doing all the wrong things, and you trying to straighten them up and say, this is where you need to be. Hold up, wait a minute. It's okay. If we love somebody, it's a natural thing to say, hey, can we fix this? How are we going to fix it? Or they get on your nerves, or you get on their nerves, and that's how the argument starts. But I think what we do is we put too much time into how to fix it, what he did, what she did, what I'm not gonna allow her to do anymore, and we allow it anyway. How they feeling, and we're not worrying about how we feeling. Or I'm feeling sad and I'm hurt, and now I'm stuck in this tunnel. I'm so hurt, my whole mental body, everything's done shut down. All I'm worrying about is how they hurt me. All I'm worrying about is how they just won't want to do right. Let me tell y'all something. Let them not do right. I have learned to pull myself back real quickly. Oh, I'm going to talk about it for that day, but that's it. You ain't getting no more than one day. This whole saying that I have learned that somebody taught me, you talk about it a day and leave it alone. Let me get back to the regular scheduled program, which is my life. Now, if you don't want to do good, I'm going to do good. That's on you. But what I'm not going to do is waste too much time on trying to tell you or convince you how to be with me or how we should be together. One, you should already know that. Two, you have to understand that some people are just not ready for relationships, and some people have their own mental things that they're going through. So what you have to do is, you can be supportive, but not that supportive. Because anything that takes away from your goals, your own personal goals, is bad. Do not allow. You can say, oh, this person did this to me. That person had me. No, you did it to yourself. You do not allow anybody to drain that much energy out of you where you done forgot about what you're supposed to be doing for yourself, your career, your goals, and for you to get ahead. Life. Nobody controls your life but you. Do not feel like you have to be desperate to keep this man around. One thing I'm not going to do. For one, if they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. If they're going to be disrespectful, they're going to be disrespectful, but you know you don't have to tolerate that. So if you stay, whose fault is it? It ain't their fault. Nobody going to make you stay. You can't blame nobody but yourself. If your life goes wrong, you can't blame nobody but yourself, because you are in control of yourself. You are in control of your own destiny, not nobody else. So when you're talking to somebody, you shouldn't say, he did this to me, he did. No, you say, I allowed that person to do what they did to me. And start taking accountability for yourself. And I need to stop allowing him to do it or her to do it. Because people are going to be people. People are going to be people. And some people they'll change, and some people they won't change. I'm not going to allow anyone again to drain the energy out of me that's going to take away my focus for something positive. It's okay to be alone. It is okay to be alone, because sometimes when you're alone, you get more done. And you ain't got to worry about nobody but yourself. And then you can just keep on with your goals. If something happened, and I'm not saying not express how you feel, and we're going to use express how you feel. I didn't say argue with nobody. If it comes out and they done got on your nerve, because I know me, and I am a witness, I go from 0 to 1,000 very, very quickly. And I don't start nothing, but I will finish it. And it's like I can't be controlled until I bring it down, until I just on my own. I will blank out. So I refuse to let someone take me there. So that's why we'll talk about it. If they want to argue and you don't want to argue, then you shut it down. Shut it down. Say, I don't want to talk about it no more until we have a better, until we're both calm. Or I just don't want to talk about it more, period, because I got my point across. You got your point across. There's no more to be said. Because what's going to happen is you keep talking about it, it's going to take your focus away. So what I do is, I have a conversation. I talk about it. And it may get into a little argument because I allow that person to take me from 1 to 100. But I try not to go to 1,000. Maybe I get it up to 20, 30. Then I'm like, oh, hold on. We're going to stop right here. And I just shut it down. Because I just realized, oh, shoot, I got to go over here and buy my groceries today. Oh, shoot. That rent is due in a couple of days. Oh, shoot, I got to figure out, I got to get up and get work tomorrow. Now, everything they saying is going, wonk, 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 wonk. And then, wonk, wonk, wonk. This is all I'm hearing now is wonk, 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 because I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Why they going, wonk? They are really, wonk, 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 wonk. In my head, I'm going, oh, yeah, let me go. I got to stop and grab my daughters and see the grandkids. And all is going, wonk, 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 because that means I done tuned them out. Yeah, I do the Charlie Brown on really, really quick. I wish I would have learned that years ago. Probably would have been less stressed. But now it's like, I love me. Because at the end of the day, people come and go, and things come and go, whether it lives or die. So therefore, I want to have something. If they want to spend their lifetime fussing and complaining, baby, you can do it by yourself. Because you ain't going to do it with me. And what I do is I shut it down. And I may ignore you for a couple of days. I may ignore you for a day. I may ignore you for a couple of days. And then some people, I just cut them off altogether. And it don't have to just be relationships. It can be friendship relationships, different types of relationships. So this conversation is not geared to like relationships, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, like wife, whatever. It doesn't. It's not geared to that. This conversation can be geared to friendships. I have cut so many people off within this last 2 years. My phone barely rings. And if it do ring, I know who it is. I can pretty much guess who it is. Because I realized even the friends that I had was taking me off my square. I said, oh, Lord, no. Baby, no. I don't know what you got going on in your brain, but it ain't matching what's going on in my brain. Baby, no. Baby, no. Go there with that. I have to love you from afar. Even family. Let's don't get it messed up. Some family you got to love from a distance, or sometimes you got to fall back from it for a while. Because family is family, but your kids, let's throw them in there too. We're going to throw the kids in there. Your sisters, your brothers, whoever. We're throwing them all in there. Y'all going to be all right, because I know I'm going to make sure I'm all right. Because I said it's called boundaries. I set boundaries on everything in my life now. And then when you start setting boundaries, people mad at you. Because they think you supposed to take their crap and deal with their crap and be there for them and not be there for yourself. No, we not doing that. Because I'm still sitting up here saying, are they going to come over here and give me money for my rent? Are they going to buy me some groceries? Oh, I got a good one. When I get sick, they're going to bring me a glass of water. Are they going to come over here and say, you all right? Moving on. Let me see and get back to what I'm supposed to do. You know, it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get distracted because people don't understand. It's okay to date. It's okay to date. It's okay to be married. It's okay. I think being married, it seems like it could be the beautifulest thing in the world, but don't marry anybody. Just don't marry to be married. Make sure y'all got a bond. But it's not okay. And even like I said, even when you marry, it's not, you still got goals when you marry for yourself. And don't marry nobody you can't continue doing your goals for you. I don't care if it's going to the gym. That's one thing I put on my list. Here lately, I've been going to the gym every day, but I didn't go this weekend because I just wanted to relax because my blood pressure was up. And that's probably one of the things I should have done is went to the gym, but I figured let me do something different and just lay around and not do too much. But don't lose yourself. Please don't lose yourself into anybody else. I will say, going back to the gym, and I don't have to do all that heavy lifting and all that. I just get on that treadmill for an hour, and I walk 3 miles a day. And let me tell you, baby, when I come off, it feels like it's a whole weight lifted off me when I come off that treadmill, when I come on that gym. My body feels different. And It is for weight loss too, but my main goal is mental. And then all this will come down. I started changing my eating habits. And yeah, we're going to see how long that's going to stay, because this chocolate, let me tell y'all, baby. I've been having a little chocolate fit, but I had to stay away from it because I really shouldn't be eating it. But, and little sweets and stuff I had every now and then. But I'm fighting against all that and still try to eat better. But once again, but guess what? It's for me. I'm doing something for me. I ain't worried about nobody else's shenanigans. You either like me or you don't like me. You either love me or you don't. I'm not going to try to convince another man or even a sister, brother, or child how they should act and how they should act towards me and how they should love me and respect me. Nope. You don't have to do any of that. That's on you, what you're mad and upset for, because at the end of the day, everybody do go through something. And I understand everybody got their mental, but if they have not learned how to control their own mental, you worry about how to control yours. Don't give too much of yourself to somebody, and don't be nobody's mental and definitely nobody's physical punching bag. You move on to yourself, because as long as you're entertaining something negative with somebody, that gives them more fuel, because some people live on negativity. Some people live on trying to control you. I'm not here. I can't be controlled. And I will not allow anyone to control me. I'm not afraid to say no. I'm not afraid to just feel like I can be by myself. Be by myself again. And I used to be afraid to be by myself. But one thing I will do, I'm sticking to my goals. I feel a lot better when I felt as though I was able to say, it's going to be all right if you're not with them, or if you don't have anybody connected to you. Because sometimes God puts us by ourselves, and God will clean house for you. And you be like, well, this one don't want to be my friend no more, and this one mad at me, because it's the work of God. Because he knows what you need in your life and what you don't need in your life. He knows that you got some hills to climb and some goals to meet. So therefore, he start removing people one by one by one. And you never question. And sometimes we fight to get them back. And you be like, that's not what he had planned for you. If he removed them, let them stay there. Because that means he has something great in store for you. But you got to help God help you. You can't let he take them away and you go back, run back and get them. You go back and call them and try to make them and y'all this close again. And y'all back in drama again. That's not what he had planned for you. So you're going to mess the whole plan up. You got to follow the lead. I had to realize that too. I realized a lot of people that was in my circle was not even my friend, or was nobody I needed to be around, because that's not who I am. So I don't need to be around anybody that ain't as of me. And that don't make me big-headed or anything. But if you're not on the same goal path that I am on, once again, and you probably hear some things over, because sometimes I'm going to relate back to some things I have said before, because sometimes all this stuff just connects. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm just repeating myself and I'm having double videos, but a lot of this stuff connects together. You'll see how my videos start to connect sooner or later. So once again, y'all, this is Expressions Forever. This is Desiree. I am Expressions Forever. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget, stay on your goals. No matter who come into your life, if it ain't for you, it ain't meant to be for you. And get away from it. It's not part of your goal. Stick to the plan. No matter who you with, who you deal with. I don't care if you married. You stick to the plan. We can't bring everybody with us. We can't bring everybody with us. Remember that. Some people are with you just to be nosy. Some people are in your space just to sabotage you. And so they're going to keep arguing and picking at you because they want you to get off your focus. But you shut it down. Once again, shut it down. I talk to you later. Let me go back and figure something else out about my life. Because then we sit up there and we start crying. Oh, I can't pay my bills. Oh, this is happening to me. Oh, this is going on me. Well, tell me how much time you spent trying to figure it out. And how much time you spend over there arguing with somebody or gossiping with somebody or just being in the wrong space when you're not supposed to be there. Think about it. Make sure you have your time. I'm not saying don't date. I'm not saying don't get married. I'm not saying don't get engaged. I'm not saying don't be with nobody. But all I'm saying is you make sure you put the time in for yourself that you need to be putting time in your personal business, your goals. And if they can't wait for you to finish what you're doing in your goals and they got to come to you, they're not meant to be there. And if you shut it down for a minute and you deal with your goals or fall back from the person, because I'm good for falling back on people, and they still there, then they're meant to be there. Because they'll miss you before you miss. Make sure they miss you before you miss them. And you don't need nobody to validate who you are. But once again, y'all, another great video. I need you guys to comment, like it. This video will probably be on my YouTube Expressions Forever page as well. Matter of fact, it will be. I'm uploading on both because some people, like I said, they don't do Facebook. So I'll make sure I'm putting it on my YouTube page. But if you do go over to my YouTube page, Expressions Forever, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm having more videos coming, and like it, and please comment and let me know what you think. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what y'all think about some of these things that I'm talking about. I want to hear what you guys been through, or once again what you want me to talk about. If you like it, let me know you liked it. And I will definitely be back with another video. I don't know, today or tomorrow or whatever. I'm trying to get in the habit to keep putting them up because I have a lot of things to talk about. And like I said, all this stuff is just self-help. And once again, disclaimer, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a professional therapist or psychologist and all that there stuff. I do have, degrees in behavioral health and human services. I have done counseling, courses, everything like that. But couple shy away from getting a bachelor's degree for social work and be a certified licensed counselor, and therapist. But I am a social worker. I do help a lot of people, and I have done a lot of counseling in my field of work. I did a lot of therapy in my field of work. And I have done a motivational. I was doing a lot of motivational speaking, like with small groups and But in any event, just keep in mind, love you first, and everything else will come together. So you all have a great day or evening whenever you see this video, and thank you for supporting me. And don't forget to leave your comments below and let me know if you liked the video. Goodbye.